Good morning! It's very early here at the Freedom Farm and I'm out walking my goats. But I want to introduce you to my new video, which is how to make pizza. I'm using your average kitchen scales and I'm doing everything by weight. So to start off, it's water and it's 285 grams, which is oddly specific, I know, but it works for me. Next up is live fresh yeast from the supermarket. It's fairly inexpensive and you can keep it in the freezer for when you need it. I always use a little bit of sugar in my dough, especially for pizza because you want it to be a little bit sweet. This is my bread making fork. You want to make sure that you mix everything together really well. We're a homestead on a budget, and this is the basic, cheapest flour that you can buy in the supermarket. For this recipe, I'm using 500 grams, which is enough to make 2 pizza bases. For 500 grams of flour, I use 10 grams of salt. Now we're starting the mixing process, and at the beginning I'm using a fork because the mixture is really sticky. When it's time to get my hands in there and really get to work, I use a little bit of olive oil and that helps stop the dough from sticking to my hands. Everyone's got their own technique for kneading the dough, and since we're not making a loaf of bread, it doesn't need to be the best job that we've ever done. But since we are going to be rolling it out really thin, what we do want is for the dough to be really smooth. Now I'm just rolling it into a nice ball. Now I'm adding a little bit of olive oil to the bottom of the bowl to prevent the dough from sticking. And a little bit of plastic wrap for the top, and that's to keep the oxygen in to help it rise. If we were making a loaf of bread, we would leave this dough for a lot longer, maybe 2 or 3 hours to get a good rise, but for pizza, an hour in a warm place is enough. Now I'm just punching out the air, which is an important process to get an even bake and to avoid air bubbles. Now this is enough dough for 2 pizzas, so we'll just chop it in half and save the rest for later. And then just quickly re-roll it into a nice ball. A little bit of olive oil for the pan. And now you're going to start really turning your dough into a pizza base. I'm using my hand at the beginning just to get a nice disc shape. And then I'm going to use this great little one-handed roller to start pushing the dough towards the edges of the pan. And there you go, we have one perfect pizza base. If you want to learn how to make my pizza sauce, click the link in the description of this video and I'll show you how. I like to make my sauce in big batches and then can it so that it's ready when I need it. We eat a lot of grilled eggplant in this house, especially on pizza. Homemade olives, mozzarella, and extra cheese. For perfect results, I baked my pizza on high for 21 minutes, but you'll have to figure out how to get the best results from your oven. I have to tell you, it looks and smells delicious. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment or a like, and most importantly, have a great day.